Hey everybody, Rob here from Making Spirits Bright with a new review for you today. So today I have the Yukon figurine sold exclusively at the Bradford Exchange, also known as Ashton Drake. And as you can see, it will come in a brown box with the Ashton Drake lion logo on it. And then inside the brown box, you have a white box. There's nothing really special about this box. It just says Ashton Drake on it. It has their little lion logo. And it's just pretty much a plain white box. Now there are tabs on the side. So you open up the tabs. To unveil the figure. Now, as you can see, inside is Yukon Cornelius. He was zip tied. This is the second time filming this video because the first time the footage did not show up on my SD card. So I'm refilming it. But he's still in the box and everything. But he was zip tied and he did have plastic bag around him before. But we will reveal his face. There he is in all his glory. We'll take him out. Move the box. Now, as far as what is in the box, if you've seen the other videos on Santa and Rudolph and stuff, it is just basically a little certificate that says Yukon Cornelius on it. Nothing too special there. And then just your invoice from Ashton Drake, and then that's pretty much it. Now, Yukon does come with a couple accessories. He has this little knife here, which fits nicely in his belt. And then he has his water canteen here, which is really nice and solid. And it has a nice little strap. And then you can just put that around his arm or however you want to do it. All right, so now looking at Cornelius. Cornelius looks fantastic. To me, out of all the figures in this series so far, he is the best one. His face looks phenomenal. He is posable. Arms will move up and down. And his head will move left and right. It's hard to do it holding a camera, but they will move. He has a nice soft hat, very similar to if you had a hat just like that yourself. Soft yellow earmuffs. You've got nice fabric for his outfit. His boots are just part of whatever he's made out of, resin or whatever. His face looks really good. Now his beard and mustache are just made out of the material that he's made out of. Again, I don't know my materials like that, so I'm assuming it's resin or something like that. But it does look very, very good. Turning him around, he has his backpack. The material on that is nicely done. You've got the little buckles. You got 4 of those. You got a little like sleeping bag rolled up here with some straps for that. You also have a strap for his earmuffs in the back. Now, one thing I have noticed is that he does lean a little bit this way. At least mine does. I'm not sure, but it's possible that you could maybe push him a little bit. He seems pretty solid. Now, he stands up just fine. So it's not that big of a deal, but I did notice that he does have a little bit of a lean to him. And his feet being as big and as long as they are keeps him from falling over. All right, so next thing I want to do is show you what he looks like compared to the Santa figure I already have, Rudolph, Hermie, and the other miscellaneous characters. Okay, so here is an image I took of Yukon next to Santa, Rudolph, Hermie, the toy plane, and the bunny rabbits. As you can see, Yukon is quite a bit bigger than the rest. He's about 2 inches taller than Santa. Santa's 11 inches, and Yukon stands at 13. Um, and he looks good. He looks great with all of them. They look like they belong together. Imagine this being, put out at Christmas time for a display set. And again, this is not even all the characters. So you're going to have some space for these characters. And remember, these are created to be the same size as the original characters that were used to film the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer TV series. Next thing I'm going to do is give this a Rob rating. Real quick, I do want to show you that it does have like a little grappling hook here that you just hook onto the belt. I forgot I'd already stuck that on there. So it does come with that accessory as well. But as far as the Rob rating goes, so we're going to do value, the design of the figure, and then the wow factor. Like just how attention grabbing, eye grabbing is it. So value, $99 plus tax plus shipping. Is there a better Yukon figure out there? I don't think so. Now this guy I believe is 14 inches, maybe 13. Let's find out real quick. So from his foot to the top of his hat, he is 13 inches long. If you count the fuzzy part on the top, you could go 13 and a half. But yeah, he is a good 13 inches long. So very big figure. You're not going to find another figure this detailed. Belt, outfit, the backpack, the canteen, the hat, the earmuffs, the accessories. You're not going to find one like this anywhere. So I think he's a good value. So I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. Design looks just like Yukon. I'll post a picture just to compare the two. As you can see, we'll put side by side. He's really a dead ringer for Yukon. Design on this one couldn't even be much better other than maybe this not being made out of whatever material it is and being like a fuzzy beard and mustache, but this looks good. We're going to do a 10 out of 10 for design. Wow factor, he looks great. He's going to look great with the other figures on your, wherever you're going to put them in your house. So wow factor, I'm going to do a 9 out of 10 as well. And that will bring this to a 28 out of 30 on the Rob rating scale. So again, this is the third figure set that comes in the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer series from the Bradford Exchange. Next, I believe, will be maybe Sam the Snowman, I'm hoping. And then Clarice after that, Mrs. Claus, and then hopefully Bumble after that one. All right, guys, as always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.
Whoa, oh, oh, da 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 da, oh, oh, da 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 da, oh, oh, da 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 da, making our Christmas memories.